Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Walking Dead. So I have a couple of updates for you guys, particularly if you haven't seen my actual update video. So I am moving. Some of you obviously already know this. And the timeline is going it's a little quicker than I originally anticipated. So the first update is one that I made in the update video itself, is that World Beyond and Fear the Walking Dead will not be reacted to until I am settled from my move. If you want more information on all of that, you can actually just go watch that update video. But basically, I just wanted to say that for you guys so you guys know not to expect a World Beyond reaction today. I am sure I will still get comments even though I'm trying to put this at the top of the video. But you're not going to be getting that. I just needed to push some things back a bit. The second update is I really truly hope I will get the next episode of The Walking Dead reacted to and done for you guys, but I have a lot of stuff that I need to do in the next couple of weeks. It's very overwhelming and slightly stressful. It's all good things, but that doesn't mean that it's not like kind of stressful as well. So I am really going to try, like I said with my what if reaction, I am going to try my best to get these last episodes out to you guys, but there's a possibility that I will have to postpone them until after my move. I think I'll be able to do it, but I do have a lot on my plate, so I'm just letting you guys know that. You can check, I will make an announcement either on Twitter or my community tab on YouTube to let you guys know if for some reason I'm not going to be reacting to episode 8 just yet. But if I do have to postpone it, it will be first priority when I get kind of settled where I'm going. So, okay. I know that's a lot of update talk and everything like that. Let's just get into the episode.
Keep going, Maggie. Huh? With what army?
Okay. Oh boy.
Come on, Gabe.
Our people are about to starve. I'm not going back to my family having failed.
Ah, Jesus.
You can go. We don't need you.
We both know that's not true.
Ooh. Okay.
I do this for you. And we're even. We are good. I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder. Then you are going to be down a soldier that you desperately need. Your call.
Do you want her to lie, though? That's my only...
You take a promise from me? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's his sister's best friend, Teresa.
Oh,
She
God.
was just a kid.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Think we can find more?
Oh, my God.
It's a good old cerebellum protecting you from unpleasant memories.
I remember the good stuff.
Stephanie.
Oh.
Get up. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It will be.
Oh. Ezekiel, you're gonna be okay. Well, I don't know that that's true, but I want it to be true, so we're just gonna say
The
it.
last of them.
I'm fine.
No, you need to see a doctor.
I'm not going to leave you alone to work out
Don't
here.
be stupid. Yeah, I'll talk to Mr. Hornsby right now.
Thank you. We're much obliged.
Oh.
This becomes another debt we have to work off.
Never been afraid of hard work.
way too close to where the nasties are working. The smell is revolting.
Oh! Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Who the hell was that?
I'm not staying here permanently. I just want to make that clear.
After you meet Miss Milton, you might reconsider.
I don't think she will, but...
I'd rather see my friends. Is he your supervisor?
No.
Then I'd like to speak to her right away.
Oh, Yumiko, you better get them all together. Oh,
What?
love her.
You need any help on that?
Nah.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we've spotted food.
But the one, he's mine.
Oh. Okay. Well, all right.
I kept my mask for practical and sentimental reasons.
This is not fun.
Well, not with that attitude.
Let's get it over with.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on, there are dozens of these assholes out there. No, your brothers are dead. Are you not ashamed?
I told them where to go next. You want to scream at somebody? Scream at me.
Go and find my goddamn enemies.
Okay.
We needed a place. We found one. We can fill in the rest.
Okay. That's
You got
great.
something to say about it?
Why keep hunting?
We have to make sure they don't come back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you don't understand.
I did also have that question.
How can these people be so hard to find?
No. Well, there's only 4 of them.
Kill everybody and then he goes back to
5.
being a good guy.
He's like a
Count
father.
Alden.
And we'll try it again. You did good, Maggie.
Ooh, Lord, I feel like I'm just gonna be watching all the Maggie and Negan scenes, just being like the whole time. Oh shit. Oh my god.
You have guided me through the darkest of times. Thank you, Father.
Whew.
How long's your break?
No one can know that I was a doctor, okay? Promise me.
What is that?
Just trust me, okay? This place makes sense. There's order. a
Okay,
system,
okay. I feel like she's let it slip though. And I feel like these people have tabs on everybody. You know what I mean?
Have
Like
a meeting with Pamela
everybody.
Milton later.
You have to know your place.
Yeah, see, I think, oh.
The Commonwealth way.
Leave it alone. See, okay, this place is like tripping me out. I don't even know what to think.
You promise?
I hope I can keep it.
Yeah.
You sit tight for a few more hours?
A few hours.
Excellent.
This place freaks me out. It freaks me out.
Come on, hands up.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Please. I don't know what that means.
And you're of no use to us.
You don't know what we've been through.
Whoa!
My wife's hurt real bad. I can't care for her and look for food.
You know, I feel for you in all this. You might think that's bullshit, but it's true.
There were no children at the satellite station. No families.
Then where'd Aaron get Gracie? Think I don't know about that?
You killed people who had families. And you did it in front of their families.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I'd have killed every single one of you.
Okay. Well, we'll talk.
Why would you say that to me?
We had a good day, you and I. And the only way this works, Maggie, is if we're honest.
Okay. I prefer that. Okay. I prefer that to, like, the only way this works is if
Where do they bring
we
these
trust
again?
each other, because that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna happen.
On the fields and
Honest? Okay, we're getting better.
Wait.
Oh my God. Ezekiel!
You feel up to a new assignment?
Yes. Bring it on.
Okay. I definitely don't trust this guy. Let's just make it known. I don't trust this guy.
That looks good over there.
There you go, Eugene. Oh. Okay.
The teamwork is all.
Oh, they high five. That's so cute.
What the hell was that about?
Okay.
You just disrupted our date. We have private security for that.
Eugene, let's go.
Well, where are they?
You stupid bitch!
You stupid bitch! Ah! Oh my God!
What did you do?
That's gonna
I
be.
was being, well,
They're gonna get in such trouble for that, but
We're so sorry.
I don't blame you,
Break
Eugene.
him. He didn't mean to.
This is all your fault, sir. What the hell were you? I had goddamn riders up my ass, and then this dumb shit rolled up and attacked me.
that is categorically untrue. Did you hit him?
Don't you know who that is?
It's Pamela's son, or something. Like, I don't care who it is. I really don't. But like,
Hi, I'm
what a mess.
Yumiko. I'm sorry to hear that. Is everyone okay? Yes? I'm afraid Miss Milton will have to reschedule. Someone just attacked her son.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You're supposed to save him. Protect the governor's son. You'd have been a hero. Could ask for anything.
Wow.
My apologies.
Straighten your tie,
I did not entertain
dickhead.
such a conclusion.
I need the name of your town and how to get there.
No,
That is beyond my purview.
no.
Figure things out on their own.
I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. Eugene, don't do it. Well, I don't
Wait.
know. No. Sweetheart, don't do it. Ugh. I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. Well, okay, let's go.
You need to take your son and run. Don't ever come back here. I'm with you.
Oh.
They were never gonna leave while I was still alive. And it was dangerous for them to stay.
Oh, this breaks my heart.
Please.
Oh.
That you killed him. It'll be good for you.
Ay. I don't know how to feel about her sometimes.
Leah, there's something I need to tell you.
Come in, Sean.
Shaw, over.
We need to back to yourself.
Daryl?
We gotta go.
What were you gonna tell? What were you gonna tell? What were you gonna tell? What did you see? Did you see something? What's going on? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, sweetheart. That's his sister. Oh my god. Holy shit. Was that it? Okay. I did a couple of things. Oh, I mean, so many things. So this episode did seem like a little bit of a slower episode, but it seemed like a lot of build up to get to the kind of the ending of it all. And I mean, there are quite a few things to comment on. All right, so the first thing that I want to get into is the Commonwealth. And please do not, okay, here's the thing. You guys are, not all of you, a select few of you, some of you are lovely and wonderful, and understand by the amount of times that I have said, one, I don't read the comics, but also I'm not looking at scenes for the next episode. I'm not diving too much into, I don't look for spoilers. I don't do that because I think it makes reactions better. But for some reason, there is a handful of you, and it's not just one. There is a handful of people watching this show, and it's not just this show, that have no problem spoiling things. And listen, if it's not common knowledge in the episodes that I have reacted to, even if it's from the next episode that I haven't gotten to yet, then it is a spoiler, okay? Now, maybe it's just theories, I don't know, but in my last reaction, was it the last reaction or the reaction before? One of them, there was a multitude of people that posted what could possibly be a spoiler in the comment section. I'm going to go try to clean it all up. Please don't go and search for it if you don't want any sort of spoilers or whatever. And yes, I saw it. I just want to throw that out there for you guys that typically, I don't even know why I even looked at comments. I really didn't even, I wasn't thinking, probably, whatever. But I don't know if it's an actual spoiler, if it's a theory, I don't know what. But what I do know is I've been doing this long enough to know that there's different type of people who spoil in the comments. The first one of them is the actually knows a spoiler but presents it as a theory to seem smarter than everybody else. That's a big one. Oh, I have a theory, and then they recite literally every single thing that's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying that sometimes you can't predict something that's going to happen, but when it's verbatim, word for word, you know this, that, and it's a multitude of things. I have a theory because I looked up spoilers online and I know exactly what's going to, it's just a theory. So they do sometimes present it as a theory. Sometimes, and then there's sometimes people who just blatantly want to do that because I genuinely think there's some, I don't know what the reason is, but there is some need for people who know more information about something to say it. Like it's like they can't keep it to themselves. They're like, oh, I just want to say this for you guys. Listen, just so you know, so-and-so, this is what's going on with this character, or this is going to happen. And they just say it blatantly. And so I'm about to go ban everybody who did that. Just so you guys know, you're not going to be able to well, I don't know exactly how it works. I think you think that you comment, but you don't actually. So if you don't get any engagement on your comments, it's because you posted spoilers. And I'm just gonna, because I'm done. I'm done with you guys just like posting Not all of you. Most of you are great. I love all of you. Okay, there's a select few. I even love you guys that post the spoilers, but you need to slow your roll. And I'm just gonna ban you because it's just I can't. Now I have some foreknowledge, maybe, that I wasn't supposed to before. Okay, just gonna say that. All right. Let's talk about the Commonwealth in general. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting. I don't trust this place. The more I learn about this place do I think it's quite possibly the most evil place in the world? Maybe not. But do I think that there is there's definitely a class system. It's very know your place. It's very, in my opinion. I understand that the asshole at the end with Eugene and everything like that, the kid was Pamela's son, so he's probably just a little shit and whatever. So he probably will, no matter what, get special treatment. But it just seems like there's just, I don't know. There's a lot going on. I do not trust this place. The fact that people can't leave and they have all of these laws that you're just expected to, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. It's very, I'm very worried about Yumiko's brother now because she obviously did let it slip that he is a doctor. And so now is he going to be forced to do that? And what does that mean for Yumiko and her group? And I mean, I understand that there is a need for sure for kind of laws to be in place in a lot of these communities. There has to be some rules. I'm not saying that Alexandria has some rules and everything like that. I don't think, rules are necessarily the worst thing. However, I just don't think, from the little that I've seen, I think the rules are really to keep people in line. And a lot of people, we've gotten a lot of rhetoric about, well, as long as you don't do it, as long as you follow the rules, as long as this, as long as that, it's a great place. As long as you know your place, it's a great place. This is what I'm getting from this. I could be off the mark with this, which there's a lot of issues with that. And I think this is more a theory, but the nice treatment, I put in quotes here, I would say that is because they want to know more about their people. Eugene, the people of Alexandria. Are they a threat? We need to know more. Because I have a feeling the people in power in the Commonwealth like being in power. This is me speculating. I didn't look up spoilers. And we want to know where your community is now. It's very possible that they could help Alexandria. They have resources to help Alexandria. As long as Alexandria knows its place. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Or, I mean, listen, I don't know these people from anything. They could just go and just massacre all of them. I have no idea. It doesn't really seem like the vibe, but I'm not putting anything past these people. I do not trust them at all. Okay? Throw that out there. Did Eugene not help his case by punching that kid? Sure. Do I blame him? Not really. Not really. I definitely don't trust that guy. The suit guy. What is his name? Was it Lance? No. Did I make that up? oh God, sorry. My head's kind of all over the place recently. But that guy, I don't trust him for anything. Like, I'm very skeptical of the Commonwealth, but I'm very, very skeptical of that guy. And I don't know about Pamela. It's going to be interesting when we meet her, what's going on with all of that. I think they're in a really bad situation because they can spin it. You know, they have the resources to treat Ezekiel and then spin it as like, well, we helped you. We gave you medicine, did we not? So why are you not doing everything that we, you know? And the people of the Commonwealth, it's slightly reminiscent, though different tactics in my, well, yeah, okay, I'll say different tactics, sort of. It's kind of reminiscent of the Saviors in a sense, where there was, you know, when we first met, like, Dwight and Sherry with Daryl way back. And they kind of, didn't they make a comment? It was something to the point of, you know, some people are happy to kneel if they get fed and protection. They're happy to live in knowing that there are rules, and if they step out of line, they will probably, something terrible will happen to them, maybe to their family. They're happy giving up their wives to him, and, you know, all of whatever for some sort of order, protection, stability in this world, right? And though I don't think the Commonwealth is going to communities and, you know, beating people's heads in to get them to fall in line and say, okay, so now you serve us, you know. I think that there is a certain same vibe of the people, maybe. Like, well, as long as you know your place and you don't step out of line, you're going to be okay. So we don't think about the people that step out of line. They should have just followed the rules. There's a couple of, you know, I see a little bit of that there, which is interesting. And again, I could be very off with the Commonwealth. This is just the vibes that I'm getting. Okay, everything with Daryl and, you know, we didn't focus on them too much, but the thing about Leah that I find to be interesting. Oh goodness. She seems to care about her fellow soldiers, her family, so to speak. She seems to want to look out for them. She seems to also want to look out for Daryl. You know, the way that she said, we'll say that you did it because you killed all of them because, you know, that'll help you fit in with these people. I think she knows that it's a tough crowd there, and you know, maybe Daryl felt a little guilty in that moment where he's like, she is actually trying to get me, you know, she is trying to help me in her own way. Maybe he doesn't agree with a lot of stuff, but she is trying to help in some regard. Yeah, you know, I don't, when he said there's something that I need to tell you, I'm not entirely sure what that could be. I don't know. I hope he's not really gonna, like, come clean about some stuff. I know he feels bad, but, you know. Maggie and her little crew that has a lot of issues of their own, we'll get to that in a second, but, like, they've got enough problems. I did like the confirmation that the Reapers just They needed a home. They took it, and they're hunting down these people, Maggie and company, because they know that you leave anybody alive and they'll come back and get you, or they have the ability to. Negan knows that, right? You know, which I'm gonna get into all of that as well. And I actually liked that talk between Maggie and Negan in a lot of regards. But yeah. Oh, goodness. But I like the confirmation that that's what it was, because I know there's been a little bit of speculation that, like, you know, which I never bought, like that Maggie did something absolutely horrible to these people, and that's why they're so aggressive to go get her. And I was like, I just think people are reaching, but whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe something else is going to come out, but I liked that conversation between Daryl and Leah in that moment. Yeah. Okay, let's get into, I wonder, so let's get into Maggie's little croup right now. The brief thing I want to say about Gabriel is that I feel like they're really building something up between the two, like, men of God, and I think that that's going to be really interesting. So I'm very interested in that. Okay, and then I felt really bad at the end with, you know, who I believe is Elijah's sister, and, you know, Maggie holding his, like, that really, really broke my heart. I know we don't know these characters, like, super well, but I think they're also doing a really, really good job this season of showing the loss of this whole community, and how it's affecting the few that are remaining. I think they've done a really, really great job of all of that for characters that we haven't spent a ton of time with. But I do hope that we spend more time with Elijah, and that I do like him. All right, let's get into the Maggie Negan stuff, the stuff that everybody's gonna comment on, and just oh boy. I'm not going into the comment section though. Obviously, I learned my lesson. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. I just thought I don't know. You know, nobody's perfect, I guess. I liked what Negan said, and I briefly talked about it in the reaction, but where he says we need to be honest with each other, and I like that way better than saying we need to trust each other. There is no way, and I understand that some people think it's very easy. I don't, whatever. There is no way that Maggie's gonna, like, just randomly be like, you know what? I trust Negan wholeheartedly. There is no way that's going to happen. You know, Negan was able to rise into power because he's so good at reading people, because he appreciates people. I have talked about this. I believe Negan loves people. I believe he's very good at recognizing the potential of people. I think he's very good at reading people. I think he's very good at being able to use that to his benefit. Maggie knows that. Does that mean that everything he does is bullshit? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that. But that, paired with all of the trauma that has been done to her, it drives me kind of nuts, and I don't believe what you want. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to think or whatever, but it is kind of crazy to me that there are some fans. Well, I don't want to. You guys know I don't like. I think it's crazy. I think it's odd. Better word. that some fans think that what happened to Glenn is just something that Maggie can just get over. Just get over it. I see that a lot, and it's bizarre to me. You don't get over trauma like that. You learn to live with it. You learn to cope with it. And in the beginning, where he's like, can you make this promise that I don't have to keep looking over my shoulder? And for me, I thought it was a little, I was kind of like, do you want her to lie? Do you want her to lie and say, yeah. I'm never going to have a moment of weakness and want to just like go and shoot you. Like, I think, and I liked what she said, what was it, to Elijah, where she said, I hope I can keep that promise. But it's a constant struggle every day. It's a constant, it's not something. There is a reason that Maggie had to leave. She can't. Just think about the person that you love the most in your life, or like whoever it is, the person that means the most to you, and losing them in the way that she did. And I think she actually did the right thing when she did leave for herself. Because she knows. She knows that Rick had the laws, and we're not going to just go kill Negan in his sleep. And it's not, you just can't decide, oh, I should just get over this. Okay, I'm over it. Like, it just doesn't happen like that. So, I don't think she can really make a promise that at some point I'm going to have a moment of weakness and lose my mind. Because I look at Herschel and he doesn't have a dad. Sorry, that's my whole, I feel passionate about defending Maggie a little bit because people are coming for her. So to say, for him to say, can you make this promise? My gut reaction while watching that is like, no, probably not. No, she probably can't make that promise. She can make that promise, but then, like, don't be shocked when she does, like, when she doesn't go through with it. And where he says, I assume you're a woman of her word, I think she would truly want to. I like that she said, I hope I can keep that promise and stuff like that. I think Negan did make a good point that he would be useful and he would be a great soldier in this fight. One of your best fighters. That's true. That's 100% true. I do also think that, like, if his heart is not wholly in it, I think that Maggie was also right to say, well, then you should go home. Like, it's not, I'm going to follow through with this. I'm going to follow through with this. And I think it's good that somebody is voicing what Negan is voicing. And I think it makes sense that people like Maggie and Gabriel are just, failing is not an option. It's like, we're going to do this or we're going to die trying. And Negan's point is you're probably going to die trying. Hopefully not. They seem to have somewhat of a plan at this point. Rallying the walkers and everything. But I do want to mention that the conversation that kind of Negan and Maggie had together, and I don't blame Negan. I'm not for saying that if I had to do it differently, I would, you know, I would kill every single one of you. But it's not a statement that shocks me. I was surprised that he said it to her like that. But of course, as much as, well, okay, I won't say that. I was about to say something so shady. I'm sorry. Reeling it in, I'm reeling it in. But he left them alive, and that was his downfall. Right? Right? Like, that is what happened. He let the wrong people live. Now, I don't know really what that means for him to kind of say that you know, as much as I truly believe that Negan has changed a lot of his ways, and I think he is trying to do good for the community. I don't think he has any, you know, ulterior motives that he's going to try to like take over. I don't think anybody's going to let that happen either. So it's just, you know, I don't think that that's his goal. Like, I don't think he's just sitting there manipulating and like trying to figure it, you know, like I don't believe that by any means. Do I think that he would probably rather have the community that he's built where he's slightly more comfortable being in charge and, you know, not being shit on day in and day out? I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. Do I blame particularly people like Maggie and Daryl for kind of being dicks to him? No, I don't. I know some people do. I don't. But you know, like that didn't shock me. It did, I felt it when she said, "Why would you say that to me?" But the best thing is that how does Maggie and Negan working together actually work? It's not going to be trust. They're not going to like come to a point where they're like, oh, you know what? I trust you with my whole life. I tried either of them. I'm not just talking about Maggie. Negan doesn't trust that Maggie's not going to just like randomly snap and then just like throw a knife at his head. She already did that. He ducked. It was good. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, she didn't give him a warning when she threw that, you know? And I don't think she would shed a tear if it landed right there. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to trust each other. But he had an amazing point where they could be honest with each other. Let's just be honest. You want to be honest? Say, you know, Maggie, say, yeah, there's no way that I can ever promise that I'm not going to wake up one day and have it be filled with rage and want to kill you. It's just not going to happen. And he can be honest on his end. Weirdly, I think that's the best approach with Maggie in this situation. Because she's not going to believe that whether or not it's true, and that's, you know, it sucks, but that you're not planning to hurt her, that you're not planning to hurt people that she loves. She's not going to believe that. So saying that stuff is sort of it's not the best approach, maybe. And but I really liked that conversation because he's being honest, and at least I think that is something that she can understand. She may not agree, but she can process that. I'm not sure I've made any sense. Always fun. Anyway. It's a tough situation, and no matter what, I really try my best to in these post-episode thoughts, I really try my best to see both sides, whether I like a character more than the other. In that situation I do, but like, some people criticize how I talk about episodes and characters and conflicts and things like that, because they say that I'm too, like, I sugarcoat everything, and I, you know, whatever. It's rare when I don't. You know, I really hate a character when I don't sugarcoat stuff. But I don't necessarily think of it as sugarcoating. But I know that whoever comes across this video, this is a show with passionate fans. Passionate fans. There are passionate Negan fans and there are passionate Maggie fans. And there is a reason that some people gravitate towards one character over the other. And over time being on this channel, getting attacked for a lot of my opinions, some way more brutally than others, I understand what it's like to be on the receiving end of, like, just a sea of people who like a specific character or something like that, that refuse to hear what you're saying and just go after you. I don't ever want anybody who's watching my videos to feel that way about me. And I'm not perfect. Maybe it's happened. I'm sure it's happened before. There are characters that I don't really love in shows that I watch, and, you know, it happens. But I think I can be honest about my opinions. Like, if you put them both up and I had to choose between Maggie and Negan, this is pure honesty. It's not hard. I'm picking Maggie to, like, you know. Sorry. I'm not really sorry, but that's honest. But I have gotten some comments saying, like, why do you, like, try to defend? It's not defending either or. It's like, these are characters and they're complex and intricate individuals, and I find all of them fascinating. I don't know. I felt the need to say that. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, all right, so next week, definitely I'm hoping to get that reaction out to you guys, but, you know, definitely check Twitter or the community tab on YouTube for updates, just in case I can't. Things are moving kind of fast. I'm very stressed out, and so we'll see. But I am really, really hoping that I can get that reaction out to you guys. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.